Ice cube. What a surprise. Gluten-free. Cape of Second Sight. Their cloak. Sort of trinket. Cloth boots. And whatever. It's weird. Yeah, let's just kill them all. Let's kill them all. In case they drop anything. And you just randomly. Cloth. That guy dropped a lot of cloth. Let's kill everything. Slay them all. Master Romoth. He doesn't seem to want to talk to me. It's okay. We'll just keep killing. Everybody. No one is free from the wrath of the Unbeliever. This instance is crazy. I have no idea where bosses are or anything. There's just mobs everywhere. There's something up top. What's this? Seems to be a boss over here. Through this door. Oh. No. Not. take out this person, but I can't get them to show up. Well, maybe this is the end of this dungeon run. I've never done it before, and I have no idea how to get this other boss apparently to spawn. This attainment failed. Maybe this is what I need to do. I didn't interact with the thing. Nice. Shit, where'd she go? What's this? I don't think this person was here before. I told her you would come to rescue me, and she merely laughed. Oh, who is laughing now?
We have hidden too long.
There remains much to be done.
Yes, there does.
Hey there.
Well met.
Just don't seem to know how to do it. It's supposed to be here. Well, you can always go YouTube it. Spellblade Alluriel, right? Blade Alluriel.
Gives you another stacking debuff called Frostbite. It's applied to 2 then fire, then arcane. Sheepkins and Frost Phase, then fire, then arcane. The tank mechanic is called Annihilate. It is a 4-second cast time and splits damage between 2 targets in front of her, which are the tanks, but no one else should.
Spawn the target players against all 8 have spawned. Who knows? Who knows? Only the shadow knows, apparently. Let's kill these people. I don't know. I do not know. Alright, now we gotta figure out how to get out of this instance. Thought I saw a portal somewhere. Right here. Okay. Now we gotta run all the way back out. This is another dungeon. Okay. Never done these dungeons before. I'm just trying to get some transmog gear. I have no idea if we'll get anything, but I'm gonna get any transmog gear sitting around doing nothing, so I don't see any. What is this? Some sort of advisor Vondros. I certainly don't see him. Can't open this up. This is where we came in. Oh, here. There's a path I didn't go. Okay, so we can kill this guy, come back, kill this guy. Alright.
Stay back. It's mine.
Cloth. Too much junk. Unfortunately. Who knows, maybe this stuff's worth something. Yeah, you know, 10, 15 gold a pop, it's not too bad, I guess. It's not much in today's day and age of World of Warcraft gold. Now we go down, kill this guy, then we go up, go back, go kill this guy. Hopefully, I don't know. He gives jack shit. A trinket and stupid Legion bullshit artifact garbage. Borrowed power crap. Oh, sorry. Is it this way? Yeah, this way. I think. Hopefully we can go this way. I'm sure these are all locked, right? No. Kill this guy. Okay. Let's see what happens. Hey, what's up to you? Zalcidi, what's up, dude? I'm just going through some Legion dungeons that I've never done before. Hoping that maybe... Yeah, hoping that maybe I'll get something transmog. Yeah, I've never really done any of these before, so I don't even know what's in them. I'm just randomly running them. What the hell, you know? Maybe we'll get something. And then after I'm done doing a few of these, then I'm going to do some... I got to get some more conquest points to level up, to get some more gear for my PvP. You think about leveling a monk? You know, monk's really good right now. All the monk, actually even the healing monk is really good right now in PvP and PvE. I could never get into the monk because I like weapons. Yeah, Mistweaver's the healer, right? Isn't Mistweaver the healer? Yeah.
Fall behind on healing. I think ferals and mages and stuff like that, just, yeah, it heals. I think Mistweaver Monk has jumped up a few ranks. I think some of the recent changes to Mistweaver Monks has made it significantly better. In my personal opinion, it's my favorite healer to play, and I found some good success on it. A bunch of Mistweaver Monks are pushing. It's got a ton of extra damage with Crackling Jade Lightning, and Rising Wind Kick and stuff like that. So not only is it just not only does it have good healing, but it also has like an extra bit of little offensive pressure. So we're gonna put Mistweaver Monk at 8 tier. So I think one of the big things that was holding Presevoke.
Yeah, you can see here that Holy Paladin is still considered like the best PvP healer. I've never played Holy Paladin ever because I always just thought, oh, I'm gonna heal on a priest. But you know what's funny, Zalson, is now trying to heal now. It's really weird. I struggled a little bit to heal now because of the way I used to heal. The gameplay is so much more frantic and fast paced now. Didn't used to be so. Yeah, it's Venriki. Oh, it's a fake mullet. It's a fake mullet here.
And I think Raw Paladin tank,
sometimes
Master
he wears,
tank. So all the tanks are down there in the...
Sometimes he wears this fake mullet. You know what's funny is I went back looking on his video, and what is it with like high level PvP players that freaking work out, man? I had no idea, dude. If you go to check this out. This guy freaking was beef. Look at this. Look at this dude. I was like, holy shit. Because we know, what's his name? Bajira's a big workout fiend. And I mean, it does make it actually does help your your reflexes and gameplay to be fit. You know, it really does. But it just kind of blew my mind that I never thought of Venriki as like a workout guy. You know what I mean? He always just seemed like kind of like a gamer nerd. Yeah, it's so different. Like everything's so fast paced and frantic, and you have to, like healing is so, you have to be so much faster. Like you have to execute your keybinds way quicker. You know, like me coming back to retail and trying to play PvP, it was a big adjustment. Like every class was hard, and I've played Beast Mastery Hunter, I've played Survival Hunter, I've tried Elemental Shaman, which is holy fuck that stuff. Elemental Shaman has so many keybinds, it's really hard. And everybody focuses you. Like when an Elemental Shaman comes onto the battlefield, it's like you almost always, everybody's like, kill the Elemental Shaman. I don't know what it is, but you've got a target on your back. And it's because they consider the Elemental Shaman almost like the commander on the battle. You have so much CC with your roots and your like your shocking field and your lightning lasso and your hex. You have a lot of like CC and a lot of ways to disrupt combat. So people, because they don't want you to disrupt combat, they'll just focus you and take you out first. Unless it's just like anything in PvP, is if you have a good healer nearby, it changes everything. Like people can focus you all they want, but if there's a good healer healing you, that it completely changes everything. But if you're not getting heals, you're gonna get targeted. That's why I really like Retribution Paladin right now, because you're actually really tanky. Like Ret Paladin is very hard to kill. You have certain abilities. Once those abilities are on cooldown, then you're squishy. But you've got the two biggest defenses you have is Divine Shield and Shield of Vengeance. This creates a barrier of holy light that absorbs 1.6 million damage, which is quite a bit. Because I'll be running around 7.5 million health, so that's so that pushes me up to like 9 million health or something. But yeah, it's so different.
Forward, maggots! Secure the breach until we receive orders from Goldan!
What happened to this dude? Did I just like not see him? Did I run right past this one? Maybe he's like up. I don't know. Yeah, the healing classes, you have to do damage. Like you try to do damage. A lot of the healing classes is based on like Disc Priest, because some of the classes like you actually heal by doing damage. I've never played Holy Paladin, so I don't know how Holy Paladin works. But I've played, like, DPS-wise, I tried Rogue, but Rogue is so different. Rogue feels so different to me compared to what it used to be. And I was doing some arena skirmishes on this character, and I had a Rogue blow me up. It was shocking how fast the damage came out. Like, I've got great defensive abilities. I've got my bubble. I've got my bot, Blessing of Protection. I've got my Shield of Vengeance. I had a Rogue open on me, and I let him open because I was just like, whatever. I don't get blown up quickly on my Paladin. So he opened on me. I'd let him hit me for a second, figuring I'd come out of the stun. And then I'd go ahead and pop, like, maybe my Shield of Vengeance. Maybe, it'd pop my Divine Toll, which gives me full Holy Power charges, then throw in a heal. And that didn't work out. Because when I came out of stun and I tried to... I think I did get my Shield of Vengeance off. Then he went into the next stun lock, and I was pretty much dead. I mean, it was like... And it all happened in a span of about 3 seconds. It was just boom, boom, come out of stun, restun, dead. I'd never seen anybody kill me so fast. So that was shocking. So I will say rogues have insane burst damage. And I believe that was a subtlety rogue. So they have insane burst damage, but you don't typically see that. Rogue has such a high skill ceiling that in regular battle rounds, I never run into a rogue that I can't kill. Like hardly ever. The only rogues I can't kill in battlegrounds are the ones that basically just open up on me, do damage, and then when I start to do damage to them, they run away. Pretty much. That happens every time. That happened today once already. So I don't run into rogues in regular, like, rated BGs too much, or regular... But there's rogues out there that are, like... There's, like, the top 1% of rogues that are, like, godlike, and you don't want to fuck with them. They will mess you up. And I think that's, like, WoW in general. Like, there's a huge separation between the people in the Arena World Championships and the rest of the player base, and they say it's, like, 1%. And I believe it, And I had a huge... Well, every time I play PvP... I get really angry because there's so much CC in PvP. You're stuck on the dwarf versus Dark Iron Dwarf. or just go bald gnome to represent my head. Gnomes can't see. Yeah, the problem with gnomes is they're so small you can't see their gear that well. But my problem with WoW PvP is there's just so much CC that you'll just go through so many times when you, like, maybe you'll play for like 60 seconds, and out of the 60 seconds you'll only actually be able to do something maybe like 20 seconds of it. Like 40 seconds you're CC'd. It's so bad. And not only, if you're a melee too, it's not just CC, it's roots, right? There's been times when I go into battle and I'm CC'd, root, CC, root, fear, root, and it's just, there'll be this huge chain where I basically can't do anything, and I'm literally yelling at my monitor, like, let me fucking play the game, right? And it's just so bad. And there was a good video out there where a person put a video out there and said, he said he put a post on the Blizzard forums, and his post was to PvE players, and it was, why don't you guys who play PvE, why don't you play PvP? And the response was exactly what you would expect. Too much CC, too much skill bloat, too complicated. PvP is too complicated, there's too many buttons to press, and there's too much CC. And that's why if you go back and play like Burning Crusade or play Vanilla WoW, that's why us, if we go back into PvP and in Vanilla or Burning Crusade or even Wrath of Lich King, it's so much more fun because it feels, there's more time to think. You're not CC'd as much, so you actually get to play more. The thing that I always compare it to is Guild Wars 2. Like, if you go watch me play Guild Wars 2 PvP, I'm actually playing my character. I'm able to move. I'm able to get on a target and kind of hit the target. You know what I mean? It's fun because I'm actually, what's the most unenjoyable thing that you could possibly do in any video game? What's the most unenjoyable thing you could do while playing any video game? The most unenjoyable thing is to be sitting at your keyboard and not be able to do anything, not be able to play the game because you are completely stunned, you are completely CC'd. Like, that's not fun. How is that ever fun? It's just not. Who wants to sit there at your keyboard not being able to press a button because it doesn't do anything? Oh, I press a skill, well, I can't do it because I'm stunned. Oh, I came out of the stun, I can do something, oh, I'm feared. Oh, I got out of the fear, oh, he rooted me and he ran away and I can't hit him because I can't move. I mean, it's just not fun. And the thing is, it's only gotten worse. It's like every expansion, it gets worse. And a perfect example, too, of the skill bloat is when I was playing the Survival Hunter, which in Shadowlands, I absolutely loved Survival Hunter. But when you go and look at my Survival Hunter in Shadowlands, just to show you really quickly, if I go Shadowlands, right, Survival Hunter on my channel, and I let's pull up a long stream. I'm sure I got one, right? Here, WoW Shadow Survival Hunter. So here I am in a battleground, but what's interesting is when you look at my abilities, right? I've only got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then a few over here. 12, got 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I mean, already it's a lot, right? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I got about 23 buttons that you can see, which is pretty much most of my abilities, right? Now, if we go to current Survival Hunter in current retail, so let's go videos, and let's see if we can find one. Let's see if we got videos live, and right here, Dark Rain. So here's my Survival Hunter in current retail, and I've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. And then if we start, there's a few others, 32, 33, I don't think I counted for that one, no, 33, 34. And then some of these other ones are abilities I use too, but we won't count them. We'll just say 34, right? 34. Versus what did I count on the Shadowlands version? I counted 23. So from Shadowlands to now, we've easily added 11 more button presses. And it's gotten to the point where that's just too many for me. I don't know about you guys, but the problem is also is I only have certain keybinds on my keyboard that I can really execute pretty quickly. And since the combat in PvP is so fast-paced, trying to use really awkward keybinds, even when you do it a lot and get good at it, it's still difficult. You know, like if I'm on this hunter and I want to, like, let's say I want to drop a freezing trap on one person, then I want to disarm somebody else, then I want to drop like a slow trap here, then I want to disengage, maybe shoot, you know, an arrow. I mean, it's a lot of buttons to press. And the thing is, you have to be good enough to do it, you know, to do it. Now, I think in arena, it's not as bad because in arena, you're not dealing with so many people. It's just like 3 versus 3. So you're not really probably, and I don't play a lot of arena because I can't find anybody to play arena with. And even if I did play arena, you know, I'm pretty awful because I just haven't done it in a long time. So, but and it's been tough. Like that's another thing. And I'm probably going to make a video. I'm going to start making videos on my issues with PvP and WoW. I would love to start putting some videos out there. One just talking about the CC that just needs to fucking stop. The CC, the micro CC. I'm going to put a video out there to say this shit it's just got to stop. You know, we need to stop this shit because and then the skill bloat. The skill bloat's too much. We need to stop. Okay? And then the other thing that's really a big issue for PvP, and the reason I think there's less and less people playing PvP, is it's extremely difficult to find people to play PvP with, right? Like the people that have played PvP in arena and stuff, they've been doing it for years. You don't walk into World of Warcraft in the War Within and just start posting general, because believe me, I've tried. I've gone into the main city in the War Within and posted, hey, I'm looking for somebody to play twos with. I've done it for 3 days in a row. I have not gotten one response. Not one. Not one single person said, oh, yeah, I'd like to do twos. Not one. That's unbelievable. I mean, I remember in like Wrath of the Lich King, if I went to like a city and said, hey, I'm looking for a twos partner, does anybody want to do some twos? I'd get tons of responses. Tons. You know? Tons. Now I get 0. Zilch. And the problem is, the people that are doing arena, I think, are people that have done it for a long time, you know? I don't think there's just general people that don't have partners that are like really looking, you know, maybe there's forums somewhere, or maybe it's just more guild based. I don't know, but it's very difficult. It's a very big barrier to entry. You know what I mean? So it's just, it's weird. But anyways, we got off track here. But yeah, Zolson, yeah, if you're going to play a Mistweaver, I think it's in a really good position, you know, a really good state. So where am I at here? We are here. Let's try going this way, I guess. This way. Yes, I will try to vote. Hopefully Trump wins. I can't stand it if Kamala wins. God. Then we'll just have another figurehead. Just another person that's doesn't stand for anything, that doesn't mean anything. So all we got plate hands and some sort of, man, we get so much of this junk, right? There's so much like in Legion. Legion's really bad for transmog because you get all this stupid like Legion, you know, you get all these stupid artifacts, which obviously artifact is borrowed power, completely meaningless in anything past I don't even know why it's still in the game, you know? Nobody's going to be using like artifact weapons and stuff in Legion. Like, why would you? Just here leave a like. Oh, thanks, Liddy. All right, well, have a good day, man. I don't know where to go now. Dead end. All right, so I guess we go back. Sure, this is a dead end. This has to be a dead end, right? Yeah. But yeah, I tell you, you know, Zolson, I came back into PvP in the War Within. I've tried really hard to figure out a class to play that I enjoy, and I went through Protection Warrior, Fury Warrior, Beast Mastery Hunter, Survival Hunter, Marksman Hunter, Elemental Shaman, Retribution Paladin, Protection Paladin. These are all the classes I've put a significant amount of time into. And out of all of those so far, the only one that's been viable for me that plays in a way that that I'm comfortable with, where I feel like I can excel pretty well, is really been the Retribution Paladin. Just because it's not super difficult. You know, the key there's not as many keybinds. Certain classes, I mean, just look. It's unbelievable. Look at my layout here. Look how few keys I have on a Retribution Paladin. I mean, it's compared to like the Hunter. Look at this. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I don't use this, so 10, 11, 12, 13. Rarely use that. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's it, 21. And actually, that almost falls within what I consider the best amount of skills. For MMOs, my sweet spot for MMOs is 15 to 20. Or maybe 25. I've always said around 15 to 25. An MMO you should have at least 15 abilities, right? At least minimum. And the most I want to see is like 25, the most. But like 20, right around 20, I think is perfect. And this Retribution Paladin has about 21 buttons to press. That's it. Which is crazy to me compared to like, like the Hunter who's got like was like 30. It's like 34 or something crazy. So it's strange that some classes are like that. That some classes have way more buttons. Like the or the Devastation Evoker is another one. Very few button presses. That's the reason why I've never played Shaman that much, because just because of Shaman totems, you're automatically going to have 5 or 6 or 7, extra buttons to press just because of totems, So. It's like 5, right? It's quite a few, right? Like if you look at my elemental shaman, right? Let's see here. Oh, and this is not even my higher level elemental shaman. Yeah. I don't even know if I played the elemental shaman this day. Let's see if I did. I don't think I did. But it's it's at least 5. It's like you've got your grounding totem, you've got your stone totem, whatever. You've got your, oh my god, I have to literally like log the character to see, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, it used to be 5 for element, which is crazy. But yeah, check it out. Yeah, you're right. It does depend on the talents. But let me log the elemental. Let's see how many abilities she has. It's really tough. Like playing elemental shaman, especially since I'm not a shaman player and I'm very new to the class, and I've never actually played elemental shaman before in my life. So really, I mean, not past like, very low level. So it's crazy like how many button presses there are. And I'm fast. I'm very quick. Like I have very fast reflexes, and I'm very good once I get warmed up on a class, and I've played a class a lot. I'm very good at executing keybinds very quickly. But even so, it's tough. So here's my shaman. So we've got, let's see, we've got this totem, tremor totem. We've got this totem. That's 3, 4 totems, 5 totems. What is that? 6 totems. We got this totem. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The stone bulwark. We also have the 5, so we don't need that one. 5 and 6. So right now, currently, I have 6 totems. Yeah, I have 6 totems. No, you're not. You're not. But the thing is also, it still takes up. The problem is, it still takes up a keybind, right? It still requires a keybind. You know what I mean? What I'm saying, it still requires a keybind. That's the thing. It's still 6 keybinds that could be used for something else. So if we look at my elemental shamans, how many abilities do we have? You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. So 38 keybinds. So 38 keybinds. So this is definitely my heaviest keybind, character, right? And so if you're trying to do damage, it can be a little bit crazy, right? Let's see. So I might like go in, and there's so many different things you can do. It's like, what do you want to do? Like, you know, you could maybe do this to proc Stormkeeper, so you can get like the instant cast. Right? Do you want to send out, you know, this elemental throw down? Let's see, throw down this totem, throw down this totem. Do this, right? This. So that, you can see all this shit, right? So, but I mean, trying to like do, you know, we've got this skill, we can go under the ground, you know, we've got our little, you know, racial skill, we've got our interrupt, we've got our shield, we've got this interrupt, this one, we've got this one, which is our instant cast, and we've got this one, which lets me move while casting lightning bolt. You know, I can actually move while I'm casting certain skills, right, for a short period of time. We got my shield here. We've got chain lightning, regular lightning. We got our lightning lasso, right? There's our lightning lasso. And let's see what else. We got our totem that stuns people, right? That's my stun totem. And then what's my other one? Grounding totem, rooting people. There's my stone bulwark totem, and then where's the one? Is it this one? Yeah, there's the static field. And when you lot of stuff. Or only keep on the super important ones you need, and the buffs and shields you can pop with a mouse click. Yeah. I refuse to like click any button, so everything has to be keybound for me. So it's not really, and it's not a problem. And I can always come up with I mean, that's 38 keybinds, you know, and that's 38 keybinds. But it's just, and it's not. I can play the class. Like, there's no doubt I could get really good at Elemental Shaman in PvP, but I would have to play it a lot because the thing is, when you're playing PvP, you have to understand how to handle every situation. Like if a rogue opens up on me, there's gonna be the way I handle that's gonna be different than if a warrior charges me or versus a shadow priest attacking me. You know, every class that attacks you, you're going to have different types of strategy versus that class. So, and you know, and an elemental shaman, I don't know what that strategy is, so I have to sit there and get my ass kicked, you know, until I figure it out, you know. And that's the other thing that's really difficult in WoW right now is good luck finding people that'll help you out. Good luck like talking in general and actually asking someone. Like it used to be in the old days. Like if I was in Wrath of the Lich King and I was learning a shaman and I didn't really know like, and I was struggling with PvP, I could just ask somebody. I say, hey, is there any elemental shamans here who give me some advice on how to play elemental shaman in PvP? I'm struggling with a matchup versus rogue, or I'm struggling with a matchup versus a mage. And I guarantee you somebody would message you, would actually message you. But that shit doesn't happen anymore. You know, you just can't get help. Nobody helps you. Nobody cares, you know? People just like, fuck you, I don't care, you know? Everybody's off doing their own thing, you know? And it's pretty sad. What's with these squares? Why are these shaped like squares? So it's very strange. Yeah, the social aspect is really bad. It's really bad. You know, it is really bad. So. All right. Now we got to get rid of some of this stuff. Soulbound, garbage. All this stuff is garbage. Wait a minute. I want to try this one out. This trinket, this one, it says every time you enter combat, like it summons something. You see this? Every time I enter combat, this orb gets summoned. What does it do? See that, Zolson? Oh, look, it shot a shadow bolt. You see that? Look, it's shooting like... This would be cool for a shadow priest, right? So I'm holding onto this trinket just because it's kind of cool. Yeah, the cool thing is though, it summons it every time. There's no cooldown, right? Well, think about it. It's here. I mean, you're losing stats, right? Like it doesn't have any stats at all. It just says entering combat summons an orb of dark power to assist you. So it'd be cool to rank this up all the way to rank 8 and see how much damage it does for PvE. So this is kind of neat. I'm actually holding on to that trinket because I think that's kind of cool. You don't run into stuff like that too much. All right, so let's go to this one. I don't know. Let's see. I'm assuming it's this one here, Shadowed Essence. It did 458,000 damage. It looked like every time it hit, it did 91,000 damage. So not a lot, but if we ranked it up, because it's only rank 1, if we ranked it up to rank 8, you know, maybe it would do more. So Zalson is looking at buying a new computer. You get a balance. I was looking at buying a new computer, Zalson, and they're so expensive now. Like, I picked out the computer I want. It's $3,000, dude. $3,000 for the computer I built up. Can you believe that shit? $3,000. Like, here, let's see if I can show you to you. Let's see, library. So here's what I came up with, right? You know, these are the main components. I came up with the Leon Lee case, which I like quite a bit. I had 64 gig of Corsair Vengeance memory. I got a pretty decent cooler. This Light Loop 360 by BeQuai. It's actually surprisingly good. The processor is the i9 14900KF processor, which is actually pretty solid. I like Intel processors. I'm not an AMD guy. And the motherboard is really nice. The motherboard is an Asus ROG Strix Z790. I like that it's got 5 M2 slots because I've got 3 M2s in this computer, and that I probably would want to put in some other ones. So, oh, you've got the cooler and this motherboard? No fucking way. You've got this motherboard? Yeah. Do you like this motherboard? It seemed like pretty good. Not the Wi-Fi. Yeah, but so yeah, this motherboard. And then the video card is just a basic MSI GeForce 4070 Ti Super. So a pretty good video card. You know, I mean, it's like an $800, $900 video card. Nothing fancy, no RGB or anything. Which, you know, I wasn't going to pay an extra $80 just to see some fucking lights on my video card. I could care less about that. But yeah, these core components, I mean, it comes out to $3,000, man. It's like, yikes. And I've got the money, you know, but I hate spending that much money, you know. I hate spending that much money. You put 2,500 in yours? Yeah, well, the part of what cost us so much was upgrading that damn motherboard. Like, the computer was around, I think the computer base was, and the thing that was really weird is I always, like, all my past computers have been CyberPower, right? Like, all my last computers have been CyberPower PC, but I can't go to CyberPower, and I couldn't figure out how to build out an i9. All the processors on CyberPower are the new processor, and the new Intel processor is garbage. Here we go. Here, wait. I didn't see this. This is, let me try it on the side. Maybe we can do it here. Yeah, see, it's not coming up. All they have is I5s. Like, I don't see... Yeah, I don't see it. Weird. So I ended up going to iBuyPower, which is the other competitor site for CyberPower, which, you know, and they're decent. You know, they're not bad. Yeah, but look, you go... Yeah, here, Intel... Right here, Intel Core 14th Gen. But there's no i9. These are like, where's the i9? I guess we could pick... I mean, look, they don't even have any... So maybe they're out of i9s? That just seems weird. Let's pick one of these and see if we can swap out the processor. Let's see. CPU. Oh, here we go. So we could. Here's the i9... Okay, so let's grab that processor. That's okay. We can select a 360 liquid cool. All right. Since we don't have the other one, I would probably end up going with the something like this. Look at that. You got to get a different case, but so they do have a... I'll build it out on here as well and see. But I'm sure it'll probably come out to the same. Yeah, they do. That's why I end up swapping. But you can pick what you want, right? So the power supply, I don't care as much. I've never had an issue with a cheaper power supply. I've never had problems with that. But yeah, I won't go with cheap RAM. I mean, I always go with Corsair. So I always swap out the RAM, which is always an upcharge. It's usually not that much though, really. Like the RAM they use is generally name brand RAM, you know, whether it's Kingston or Corsair. It's just like OEM shit. So the RAM is not bad, but it's not going to be like the top notch. But yeah, I'll check out, because I've always bought, I mean, my last 3 computers were all CyberPower, you know. Alright, let's see if we can win a battle round. What do you think? What do you say? What do you say? No, we don't have that many people coming mid, so... Look, rooted. Oh, stunned! This is what I'm talking about, dude. You can't even play the game. Look, oh, stunned again! And now we don't want to go up there because the shaman's just going to knock us off. Oh, look, stunned. That was weird. Where'd he go? How did that guy fly through and then disappear? Oh, there. Oh, sorry, buddy, you're dead. Oh, then he fucking... then he did his stupid... He did his res, his insta-res, the shaman did? What an idiot. And then there's so much shit on the screen. This is another problem I have with WoW. It's so hard to target, you know, because there's so much shit.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
I don't know what's going on. It's not executing my skills. I kept trying to use my finisher there, and the finisher would not trigger. So I'm not really sure what was going on there. Yeah, very difficult to target people down WoW because there's just too much shit on the screen. You know, it's really annoying. Yeah, I'm kind of crushing these guys. What? You want some of this? You want some of this? I don't think so. I don't think you want any of this, man. There you go, Retribution Paladin. RLC is awesome. Yeah, but yeah, we'll definitely have a good one, man. Have a good day, man. Good to see you. Definitely, I'm not sure. I need to get a new computer. The only reason I'm really looking at the new computers, Olsen, if you're still there, is just for Star Citizen. It's because I want to play Star Citizen, but my current computer really kind of struggles playing Star Citizen, so I don't really need a new computer for this shit. At least not yet. Oh, I can't believe he got away. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Where'd he go? Oh, where'd he go? Yeah, I think he got killed. I think somebody else killed him. I was just like, you bastard. That's pretty cool. I like how he's got the talent to move his deep breath and also to drop the pass. That's actually pretty cool looking, actually. Pretty cool. So I'm running around like crushing everybody, and yet we're losing. That typical WoW PvP. I'm running around just annihilating people, and yet in the scheme of the battleground, we're actually losing. It's just like what? Or like we can't be. I can't believe we're losing. I mean, look at this. Look at the kills. Look at the deaths. The Horde have way more deaths than we do, and yet they're winning. It's just it's unbelievable, man.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Must have been a blood DK, because let's take a look. I also think I was getting hit by somebody else, but I was unholy. But I think somebody else was hitting me there, because I was taking a lot of damage. No. Wow. It looked like it was just the DK. Wow, that DK was tough. Because he was doing some damage. I'd like to see how much healing he's doing. We'll see. We won't be able to tell until we get to the end of the battleground. I don't know why. I don't know why some battlegrounds don't show damage and healing during the battleground. It doesn't make any sense. It's like, why should some show it and some don't? You know? It doesn't make sense. Take out where you were losing. Oh, here's that guy. Let's see if we can finish this guy up quick. Yeah, that time we fucking annihilated that DK, but I had help. You like the yeah, the Paladin, baby. She's got wings. Alright. Hi, babe. Hi, how are you? That's why you click. Yeah, I gotta get off here because my wife just got home. She's hungry. I gotta make her something to eat. Yeah, it's just funny that I'm pretty much crushing people in here, but our team's losing. Not sure what's going on here. Guess I'm in the wrong areas of the map. I should focus on getting the nose, I guess. I mean, look at how many horde deaths there are. Look at how many alliance players haven't even died, and yet we're losing. It just the numbers don't make sense. Yeah, I think you're subbed. I've seen you on here before. Finally, holy crap. I must have done like, I did a ton of damage to that priest. Someone made a rude gesture at me. Who was that? Was it the healer? Cat Scratch. Who's Cat Scratch? Did the mage on my own team made a rude gesture at me? What did I do? I did something to piss off the mage. You know what I mean? All right. Well, we're trying to make an insane comeback here, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. How are we doing damage? We're not doing very good, huh? 479 for 479,000 DPS per second. Not great, but it's not bad. A lot of downtime in here. fucking DK on me again, isn't it? Yeah. I got their whole team on me now. Oh, he's still coming. Alright. I'm coming, babe. So we were only 172 million. Crazy though that we lost, and look at how well the alliance did damage wise. The other team must have had really good. Yeah, look at that healing. Still, we should have won that.